In the desolate expanse of the Arctic, where the biting winds howl like lost souls, and the ice glistens under the pale sun, a polar bear wanders, a titan of the tundra burdened by a grotesque affliction. This majestic creature, often seen as the embodiment of strength and resilience, now bears a horrific wound. A festering mass of barnacles clinging to its side, a testament to nature's brutal indifference. The sight is both shocking and captivating, drawing the viewer into a world where beauty and horror intertwine, where the harsh realities of survival reveal the darker sides of existence. As we delve into the life of this polar bear, we witness the stark contrast between its regal presence and the grotesque barnacle infestation that mars its body. Barnacles, those unassuming crustaceans, are typically found clinging to rocks and ships, but in this case, they have chosen a far more ambitious host. The polar bear, in its quest for sustenance, has unknowingly provided a home for these relentless invaders. These barnacles, with their hard, calcified shells and feathery appendages, latch onto the bear's skin, creating a gruesome tableau of nature's parasitic relationships. The infestation begins innocuously as a few barnacles settle onto the bear's fur, but soon they multiply, forming a grotesque colony that thrives on the bear's body. Each barnacle feeds on the nutrients present in the bear's skin, drawing sustenance from its host, while simultaneously causing pain and suffering. The bear's natural instinct is to shake off these unwelcome guests, but the barnacles are tenacious, their grip unyielding. As time passes, the wound festers, becoming a breeding ground for bacteria and infection. The bear, once an apex predator, now bears the weight of this parasitic burden, its movements slowed, its spirit dampened. The barnacle infestation is not merely a physical ailment. It is a reflection of a broader narrative, one that speaks to the interconnectedness of life and the consequences of ecological imbalance. In the Arctic, where the effects of climate change are starkly visible, the polar bear's struggle is emblematic of the challenges faced by wildlife. As ice melts and habitats shift, these once mighty creatures are forced into closer contact with their environments, leading to increased vulnerability to parasites and diseases. The barnacles, thriving in warmer waters, have found an opportunity, exploiting the bear's weakened state, a cruel twist of fate in the delicate web of life. Yet, amid the darkness, there is an ironic twist. The barnacles, while parasitic, are also a reminder of nature's resilience and adaptability. They embody the relentless drive for survival, a testament to life's ability to find a foothold even in the most inhospitable conditions. However, the bear's plight is a stark reminder of the consequences of human actions. As we encroach upon natural habitats, disrupting ecosystems, and altering the delicate balance of life, we end up in the heart of a sun-drenched pasture, where the grass sways gently in the breeze. A scene unfolds that is both captivating and grotesque. Picture an ox, a creature typically associated with strength and resilience, now marred by a horrific wound that tells a chilling tale of nature's darker side. This is not just any injury. It is a gaping, festering hive of bees, a grotesque testament to the intersection of life and death, beauty and horror. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is drawn into the unsettling reality of this ox's plight, a living canvas of nature's brutality. The bees, once symbols of industriousness and harmony, have turned into agents of destruction, invading the very flesh of this gentle giant. The wound, a pulsating mass of swollen tissue, is a hive teeming with activity. The bees, driven by instinct, have burrowed into the ox's skin, creating a grotesque home within its body. Each bee, a tiny soldier in a relentless army, works tirelessly to expand their territory, feeding on the ox's flesh and secreting venom that causes excruciating pain. The ox, unable to comprehend the horror unfolding within, stands in a daze, its large eyes reflecting a mix of confusion and suffering. This is not merely an injury. It is a battleground, a clash of survival instincts where the line between predator and prey blurs into a nightmarish reality. As we delve deeper into this unsettling phenomenon, we must confront the unsettling truth about bee infestations. These invasions are not as rare as one might think. In fact, they can occur when bees, often in search of a new home, mistakenly identify a large animal as a suitable nesting site. The ox, with its thick skin and ample body, becomes an unwitting host, a living hive that provides warmth and protection for the bees. This grotesque symbiosis is a stark reminder of nature's indifference. It does not discriminate between the in the heart of the Australian outback, where the sun scorches the earth and the air shimmers with heat, a scene unfolds that is both shocking and deeply unsettling. Picture a kangaroo, a symbol of the wild, bounding gracefully across the rugged terrain. But today, this kangaroo is not the picture of health and vitality. Instead, it bears a horrific wound, a grotesque reminder of nature's darker side. Nestled within the fur of its back is a hive, a pulsating mass of bees that have taken residence in a most unfortunate location. The sight is enough to make even the most hardened observer recoil in horror. The bees, with their relentless buzzing and insatiable hunger, have transformed this once majestic creature into a living host, a canvas for their insidious infestation. As we delve deeper into this unsettling tableau, we must confront the reality of bee infestations in wildlife. The kangaroo, a creature that typically thrives in the harsh conditions of its environment, now finds itself at the mercy of thousands of tiny, stinging invaders. The hive, a complex structure of hexagonal wax cells, is teeming with life, but it is a life that comes at a cost. The bees, driven by instinct and the need to protect their queen, have burrowed into the kangaroo's flesh, creating a grotesque wound that oozes with a mixture of blood and honey. It is a sight that is both fascinating and repulsive, a stark reminder of the brutal realities of survival in the animal kingdom. The infestation begins when a queen bee, in search of a new home, finds a suitable host in the unsuspecting kangaroo. She lays her eggs within the soft tissue, and as the larvae hatch, they feast on the kangaroo's flesh, creating a grotesque symbiosis that is as horrifying as it is fascinating. The kangaroo, in its struggle for survival, may attempt to groom the area, but the sheer number of bees makes this nearly impossible. Each attempt to rid itself of the infestation only serves to aggravate the wound, leading to further complications. The buzzing becomes a constant reminder of the invasion, a sound that echoes through the outback, blending with the cries of other wildlife, creating a symphony of suffering. As the infestation progresses, the kangaroo's health deteriorates. The once vibrant creature now moves sluggishly, its energy sapped by the relentless assault of the bees. The wound becomes infected, attracting other scavengers and predators, drawn by the scent of decay. It is a brutal cycle of life and death, a reminder that in nature, survival often comes at a steep price. The bees, while seemingly the villains in this narrative, are simply following their instincts, driven by the need to survive and propagate their species. In the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched pasture, a chilling sight unfolds. A horse, majestic yet marred, stands with a wound that tells a gruesome tale. This is not just any injury, it is a horrific beehive wound, a grotesque reminder of nature's darker side. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a shocking spectacle. The horse's flank is a chaotic mass of swollen flesh, oozing with a mixture of blood and pus, where thousands of bees have made their unwelcome home. The buzzing sound fills the air, a sinister symphony of nature's fury, as the horse shifts uncomfortably, its eyes wide with pain and confusion. How did it come to this? The answer lies in the intricate and often brutal relationship between animals and the environment. Bee infestations in horses, while rare, can occur when a colony of bees decides to take up residence in a warm, sheltered spot, often a wound or an open sore. The horse, perhaps injured in a playful romp or a careless encounter with a fence, becomes an unsuspecting host. The bees, drawn to the warmth and moisture, burrow into the flesh, creating a hive that thrives on the horse's own body. This grotesque symbiosis leads to a cascade of horrors. The horse suffers from intense pain, swelling, and the constant threat of infection, while the bees, oblivious to the suffering they cause, continue their relentless work, feeding on the horse's tissue and secreting toxins that exacerbate the injury. As we delve deeper into this dark narrative, we must confront the unsettling truth about our relationship with nature. Humans, in our quest for control and comfort, often disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems. The horse, a victim of circumstance, embodies the consequences of our actions. We pave over habitats, encroach on wildlife territories, and in doing so, we create scenarios where such horrific infestations can occur.